Is it working? Unable to connect to stream? Unable? Hello? Is it working? I don't even know. If it is, hello? I cannot see. Can I see nothing? The internet's behaving weird. Bugenhagen! He waits! With lots of succulent, juicy lore details. What's good, my fellow pals? How you doing? Just started the stream an hour and a half ago, but I got a little bit too lost in the sauce with concepts, crazy big juicy concepts. I cannot see the chat. What's gone on? Either way, it's on in everyone. Come, make yourself at home. Have a coffee. Get a nice breakfast bagel with eggs and watercress. A nice cup of Darjeeling, and let's settle in for some Cosmo goodness. Whoa! Right. I have a stream, but I can't see. Yo guys, can you hear and see me? Vincent! Are you out there? Vincent said in the last chat, I am Asian. Most of the time I just laugh when I read Western theory crafting with FS7, but I understand where they're coming from. It's just a different culture and different way of thinking. 100%. So anyone just signed into the stream now? Before this stream, there's probably like an hour thing, just full uncut ramble, if you want to see it, on a couple of concepts that Najima said has influenced him coming into the game. Those three things being Buddhism, Carl Jung and Yoga Chart. And it got my brain cannons going and I went over the top talking about it. But yeah, I was saying there's very much deep Eastern ties. I mean also Western as well. But Carl Jung, while he is a Western psychologist, he also had very deep understandings of also Eastern modalities of thinking. It's kind of what made him very so cool and interesting. But basically, long story short, it kind of massively affects how you interpret 7. And yeah, man, some theory crafters, some channels, their theories they be too white, man. They be too white.
So expansive and enthralling.
Right, let me post this turd.
Fancy running into you here.
You got 3 drinks.
How about I get a shot of you giving thanks to the planet?
Crest drinks.
I'm in a state.
So Gavbury hovering off my arm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be right here.
She seems interested.
I want to see how he feels about this.
I need to switch.
Section.
I want to believe I can capture this magic. I'm looking for spots with a spiritual feel, if you know any.
I know what you mean, man.
If it's too much, I can always give you my headphones.
That's alright. I can hear the music quite nicely. It's just the chat that's being poopy magoo.
So
wonder if I can quickly reduce this chat. I want to see all of your glorious comments. I really hate this guy.
Okay. I don't mind him. You know who I really don't like? Chadley.
Nah, Chadley's alright.
Chadley annoys me.
Chadley's alright with me.
He's too pushy.
Yeah, I've got the Bahamut fight out there and it's just so rough. Absolutely massacred the Queen's Blood challenges in Cosmo. It was a full-blown obliteration. Got Nanaki's new young voice. I am on the fence. We get to see more. You know, the only thing I'll quickly say with Red's voice being young, the only thing that comes to my mind is, so in OG we had no hint. He of course behaved differently. We see him go into childish Red versus older Red. With it being done with a voice now, the only problem I have with it is, does that mean that every time Red speaks to us with adult voice, he's being inauthentic towards us? Because now he said, oh yeah, I've created that voice because I wanted you guys to take me seriously or not think I needed coddling or whatever logic it was. So if he goes back to gravelly voice Red, I'll just be like, so you're putting this on, you're faking. You're bullshitting me.
I see what you're saying.
You're being inauthentic, Red. So, to me, it's either we go fully young Red now, or he's going to keep hopping back, and that's... I just got to wait and see when that happens. Red's logic with it, I guess. So, let's go see old floating on a medicine ball man.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, well, of course it's a medicine ball. Like I said, Bugenhagen, he's got the hardest, most rock-solid old man arse in the history. He's just there, just constantly
Fucking
doing little, what they call Kegels.
Kegels? Isn't that for your cooter?
Kegelhagen.
Isn't that for your cooter, though?
I don't know, do men not have a Kegel?
I don't think guys need to do that.
Alright, then he's just constantly flexing his gooch. He's got a solid
I don't know, is
gooch.
there benefits from guys doing that? Probably. If you want to strengthen your bladder.
Well, by Indian yogi logic, that's where your root chakra is. And whenever you do like practices or even meditations or kundalini, you're supposed to squeeze your butthole because they believe it will push like spiritual energy up. So maybe that's why Bugenhagen's doing it with the medicine ball. So he could just squeeze it all up into his third eye.
I'm the Kegel master.
Are you?
I've been doing it since I was
Not
young.
so fast. Sorry,
Oh,
but
yeah.
visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
Oh, thank you for telling me.
Yeah, don't tell people.
Yeah, don't tell people
Not
that.
so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see,
We
this
have
is where we keep all our
billions and
valuables.
billions of dollars of stuff.
You see this very, very weak
Yeah,
door?
dumb.
It's where all of our good shit
This
is.
very weak boy guarding the door that you could take down in 2 seconds.
But yeah, I've really loved the layout of Cosmo so far. It's a bit tourist trappy,
Yeah.
but also very cool.
Did you enjoy it?
Kind of gives me a little bit of a vibe of when we went to Inari, you know, the little town before it.
Yeah.
It's just selling toot everywhere and
It smelled so good.
touristy stuff.
It smelled so good.
Yeah. Some of the most like beautiful spiritual centers around the world, yeah, they kind of get a bit defiled by tourists.
Like people carving into the bamboo.
Carving into the bamboo.
That's terrible.
I mean, you've literally...
There were so many.
You saw people with the pyramids. Idiots who try to carve little hearts. Fucking John plus Jessica forever into like the pyramids. What kind of a prick do you need to be?
That's
What kind of a
childish.
special level of turd burger
That is the most
do you need to be
childish
for that?
thing you could.
How you can go to a different cultures, like sacred sites, holy sites that have been around for 1,000 years and act like such a douche whizzle
It's also
is beyond
just
me.
hard to anything.
And was it you who
So-
told me, or was it Ginge who said that, yeah, Japan had like a geisha village?
That's me.
It was Brie. They had like a geisha village, and they kept saying to the tourists, you know, be respectful. You know, they're human beings going about their day-to-day lives. Don't be going up and... But
Touching them.
could tourists fucking do that? No, of course they can't. So the village has had to completely ban any tourists from going there. To such an extent that some, like, what do they call it? Nationalized white people who are Japanese, they're not even allowed to go there. Crazy. What?
There's cows literally out front.
There's cows out the front. 2 seconds, guys. There's moo cows. Just walking. Oh. Yeah, that's crazy. Just outside the front gate of our villa, there's just a load of brown owls with their heads through our gate. So cute. So very cute. Ah. Feel bad about eating that cheeseburger yesterday, Ginge? Oh, there he is, old Bugenmeister. Tourists are the worst. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter what country you go to. I do like to watch the occasional, you know, the British Grenadier Guards, the old Queen's Guard. Stand back from the Queen's Guard! Do not touch the Queen's Guard!
Only those who have the key,
To idiot
as well
tourists.
as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside.
Right. This is the High Hut. Let me in.
Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission,
Alright,
are
yes, I
allowed
heard you the
inside.
first one, wench. Right. Wow, Bugenhagen's got a nice spot up here.
Aren't they sure?
Very nice. I can't wait to see this at night time.
Oh yeah.
That'd be really cool. Hopefully there's lots of stars and...
It is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which comes from beyond the confines of this world. That which disrupts the natural order. The other which may attempt
Ladies
to
kinda
claim and
dress like that.
consume the planet. And so I bid you, her children, to join hands and come together. For
Who's
united,
talking?
We shall never
I
succumb to
can't-
fear of celestial calamity.
I can't tell.
Oh, we're talking about celestial calamities. Calamity from the sky. Genova. Oh, look at the Bugenhagen. Right, let's go see him.
These are the friends I was talking about.
He still does ho ho ho's.
He looks blind as shit.
My name is Bugenhagen. I
Oh,
teach
he's definitely
planetology
blind.
here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two.
Wow.
I doubt there's a thing
His
or two
ball
you
is
don't know
crazy
about
coloured.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
41.
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms,
Rude
I would
people.
say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
Red's ludicrously
That's
cute,
more than old enough.
to be honest.
Protect our veil and everyone in it.
Look at his nose.
Just more
It's
than I
so
can say
different.
for my
So
unfortunate
different.
father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
How exactly do tattoos work on fur, or has he just got no fur in those
I think
spots?
those spots don't have fur.
Manners.
Yeah, I guess so.
Please, come in and have a look around.
See, I always thought that hair would stop growing where tattoos were, but that's not the case for me. My fucking arm keeps getting hairy. I have to shave my tattoo.
Yeah, you still grow hair where tattoos are. That's why people who get tattoos on their head they have to keep shaving their head.
So why does that work the same way for red? Why does that not work the same way for red?
I have no idea.
I gotta say, this is a very different, obviously, characterization for red. Yeah, it was there in OG, but
You couldn't tell.
this is a new lens.
It's not. It's much clearer
to
I would
look
say.
at red through. And you know what? I don't mind it. We're seeing a lot of new sides of red. A lot of new sides.
Yeah.
We saw his little funky Michael Jackson
Yeah, I love
side.
that. Love that. That shit was wild.
We see his puppy side. He's also a bit of a grumpy boy,
He can be grumpy, yeah.
but also
He wants people to view him in a different light.
it also
So
kind
bad.
of is interesting though that some kids, when they were playing with red, he'd get annoyed at, and then other times his kid side would come out.
He's very.
I don't know if it's because, yeah, he's very picky. He's like that cat that only likes 3 members of your household, but hates the other 2. Oh, wow.
So hot.
Oh, damn. Look, it looks like Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Doofus's office. I
Dumbledore.
can just see the perch where Phoenix will be chilling.
It's very cool. Look at those bones. What's that thing? I want one.
Red and Barrett banter is amazing.
I thought Tifa had something under her. Goes what's your? It's like, girl, you got some toilet paper hanging there.
Like Red's got some sass, you know, when he like tries to burn Barrett's hand with his tail. Alright, here we go, guys. Time to overthink.
Let's not.
Like equations. Is there anything?
Didn't even look at this wall.
You didn't look at this wall? Okay, so we've got the
We have
observatory.
to thank for a full half of the research materials archived here.
Oh, first mention of Professor Gast in the game?
Oh, that's a nice, juicy little NPC line.
Yeah. So half the research materials here is from Gast.
We're just dropping that,
Oh.
aren't we? Wow.
Interestingly enough, Cisne also came to Cosmo Canyon and learned a
We
lot
have
from
Professor
Bugenhagen.
Gass to thank for a full half of the research materials archived here.
Yeah.
Is there anything here? Is it all just? Is that supposed? I mean,
I think it's
obviously,
just plans for the
obviously
TV.
that's the Advent Children logo, right? Is that not like for like? I've seen
We
that.
have
There's-
Professor Gass to thank for a
All right,
full
woman,
half
I heard
of
you the first
research
time, shut up.
materials
Well, you gotta
archived
walk
here.
away from her. She's just gonna, because you're not responding.
Yeah. A little bit. The more sort of tessellated version. Obviously, it's the meteor. What? Brie, are you serious right now? Are you serious? You're going to tell me that that's not almost? That is the same thing, Brie. Just to be
The same to me.
dead clear. That doesn't look the same. Oh my god! I can't believe you're going to make me do this.
I'm gonna make you do
You're
it.
going to make me do this, guys. You telling me that ain't close enough?
It looks like it's something different.
It's supposed to be Midgar with the meteor in the meteor. It's the same layout. But I've also seen a separate pattern that is also similar to that. Right. Come on, that's good enough, right?
My goodness.
What? Really ludicrous. Right.
It looks like more like a shiny gumball to me.
That does look like what he's floating on.
Mm-hmm.
What's hiding in that materia? Theory. That's Zach's universe in there. Zach's in there.
Zach's in that thing.
The rift in the sky is actually the border between the sky and Bugenhagen's undercarriage.
That's nice.
At one point, the veil is just going to rip a hole through and just going to look up at old Bugenhagen's giant testicles.
Oh, they would be giant. Why are we making them giant?
I don't know. Bugenhagen has massive balls.
Anakin never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him.
We haven't really been traveling together.
Traveller, prisoner, hero. Traveller, prisoner, hero. Because that's what was also about with Air the song, right? It could just be a loveless song.
Does he not realize that most of the time
Have my devices piqued
he
your
wasn't actually
curiosity?
traveling with
They
Cloud that
are
long? Most of the
essential
time
to
he
my
was
studies
in
of the planet.
captivity.
Yeah.
We've only been together for a short period.
Red has had a bad time, Yugi.
Yeah.
Let's check everything out. What we got? Oh,
Big book.
Aerith pretending that she can read.
This is a very messy area.
It's
They need a maid.
very cluttered. Oh,
More space.
oh yeah, this is the contraption that sends us up.
That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
So cute.
Hmm. What's really cool with this design is we saw an opening shot. Well, I think it was a trailer shot of all of this. You see these little gold parts with the little patterned embellishments. It's the same patterned embellishments that Minerva has on, the clockwork components of her. I think it's like a shield or parts that move around in her back. It's the same design.
Interesting.
Very cool. Minerva, the Crisis Core goddess,
Yeah.
and arguably the current presiding one, unless in this universe there is no goddess because Aerith took over. Yeah, took over Minerva. So if Aerith is now confined to this ignorant whisper, subtracted state, is there no goddess?
I think at this current point in time, maybe not.
Yeah. Wow. Cool. What pattern is that? I've seen that. That's can't remember what religion that's in.
I don't want to see Cloud that close. Creeps me out sometimes.
Guy looks derpy at times, don't he?
Looks like a creep.
Ray!
He does. When you see him up close like that, it creeps me out.
Oh, what is this?
Right?
Recognize that little scamp. I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful.
Alright.
I'm so hungry.
It's coming.
I'm hungry.
It's coming. Oh yes, Tifa.
How
That
did
is
Aerith
the
get
clock.
up here?
Yeah, they're teleporting.
They're teleporting.
Let's not be hasty.
Don't
I'll show you
be
that thing later.
Great react. Oi oi. Thank you, mate. Thank you for the schmiggles.
Meow.
You bought me, saved me at Starbucks. Hey, I just had to pop myself, and it was great. So much to dissect here.
That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now.
Yeah, this little world pan here, I know I've seen it. I know it's some sort of like it's a spiritual concept, the design that I'm trying to remember what this was. I've seen this. It's you see it also with like the lotus designs. They're supposed to like lotus petals, and then they lap like 3 times, and it has like a whole enlightenment concept to it. You got that little white piece in the middle, which again,
Yeah.
Kabbalist and Buddhist. Like the center of everything, the Ein Sof and the Kabbalah, the infinite source. Interesting. There's 6 worlds around that, or 6 orbs instead of 5, because Bugenhagen's cloak pattern is 5. Oh, what's this? Ew, a little bit of planets. Do you say Kazuya? Oh, the Chewmeister with 15 Mayan rupees. Yay! Kazuya's a Mayan
No.
from the civilization of Maya.
No.
New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. The world belongs to those who let go. Take care with the end as you do with the beginning.
If that ain't what 7's about.
What's that quotation from? Is that from 7? I like it though. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. I like this. The world belongs to those who let go. Take care with the end as you do with the beginning. I like that. Are there more Dujum flips?
Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world.
Okay,
I
yeah.
can only hope he travels with you.
Bugenhagen, we've seen them old now.
Shut up. Go upstairs.
Alright, let's keep going. Wow. That's really bothering me. I know I need to let it go.
Bouldering.
Bothering.
Oh. It's really bouldering me.
It's bothering me up.
That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
Really?
Is he thinking he's creating hot air balloons and shit? Bro, air travel's been invented, dude.
Yeah, this has been a thing, my guy. You've been up there too long.
But I guess it's the renewable technology side. I don't know. Is the high wind Mako powered?
I don't think so.
It would be pretty hypocritical if it is.
I never had to refuel my darn diddly high wind. Tell you what.
The planet connects us.
Wow.
I'm curious
Oh,
how they're
damn.
gonna do that.
Oh, that's huge.
Big boy.
Oh man.
But I'm curious as to how they're gonna incorporate the high wind into the next game. Is it possible?
I mean, they'll probably. I think
It's supposed to be huge. I don't know how something that huge is gonna be going around.
I think if you try to make it so that the high wind can fly over the world, that's what
Something
really
happens
messed up.
in the high wind.
It's what messed up the 15, to be honest, because once you go that high, distance rendering and being able to fly around, it's such a big burden.
It's gonna be a challenge.
And I really don't think you need to do that. Just create
The lights
Just
do
like
like a-
fast travel system. I
just
think.
create an overworld map and let you fly over it.
Yeah.
Just even a descaled overworld map. Just
I don't think we
let
even
us zoom about.
necessarily. Yeah, the controls don't need to be anything crazy too. But They do have to do the Highland. There's so many scenes that are.
Yeah, I'm just of the mind I don't want the development to get quagmired for part 3 because they want to create.
They want to make it bigger.
Flying is cool, but if it takes so much to do it,
Just do what you gotta
do it.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
Seems like this whole place could do with some cleaning. Get it together.
The lights we observe here.
Here's an interesting thing I heard. Talk about the galaxy and the universe. Obviously, Mr. Einstein, the theory of relativity, and he actually was trying to, before it was even like possible to confirm it, he was such a smart mofo. He was trying to determine mathematically whether the world was expanding or contracting, and he did the equations for it and found that it was both, but actually more with a lean towards expanding, when all of the consensus at the time was that it had to be contracting, based on like telescopes, and once you see the infrared of the Big Bang. I don't know, too complex for my little peasant-y brain, but more or less he was the only one to come up with the equation to work against the current mainstream logic of the time, and he thought he fucked up. And before he died, he wrote that it was his greatest mistake. He said, I made a total error with that. I was wrong. And then it was only, I think, 5 years after his death that they found out that no, he was right. So the only mistake Einstein ever made in his whole life was making the mistake of thinking he made a mistake.
Smart fella.
Yeah. He turned out to be spot on.
It's really a bad thing, I think. I think it's good to kind of question, question what you're thinking.
Leonardo da Vinci also lamented on his deathbed, saying, I wasted too much of my life, not accomplishing enough. Leonardo da Vinci.
Funny fellas.
Alright. Just shit on the rest of us, why don't you? Oh. A low rumble. Or there's a rumbly tumbly.
What's that? You know what that is.
Is it weapon rumblies? Is it flippy transmission? Flippy!
Call it flippy.
I'm not a weapon. I'm a person. I want to create art and music.
This is very deep of you.
Thank you.
The deep.
That's...
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed.
Tifa knows what
I've
that
heard
is.
all too
Yeah.
often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
Well,
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was
the weapon
definitely the
Flippy.
voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure.
Oh,
of
we got a tale
yourself,
to tell you, Bugie.
Because we saw them with our own eyes.
We?
Two, in the Corral and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account. Were it true.
Bugen.
Sipping that
However,
haterade.
Yeah, what the hell,
such
dude?
grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
The sass.
Bugen?
Excuse me, indeed.
Yes. That would do them some good.
Oh, you're an old arsehole.
Right?
Said,
Right?
the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology.
Judgment. You patronising little bastard. Oh, I want to learn basic planetology. As here I was, coming to Bugenhagen, thinking, old man Bugie's going to hear our account. And he's going to be like, oh shit, let me come tell you some deep whizzle. And he's not just going to teach us basic planetology.
He showed up just to be a dick.
He's a poser. He's an old poser.
He's lucky Tifa didn't knock him off his ball. All that sass.
Bugenhagen be gaslighting us. This is legit a woman making a discovery. Good joke.
Wow.
Is he sexist?
Seems like it sometimes. He's old like that, you know.
I swear, if you just tell me that the live stream and the memory and
I
the
present to
basics.
you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design.
What I was hoping
Now
is
then, without further ado,
he'd teach us about coma spaces, being at the heart of the planet, and potentially how spiritual world divides could be occurring, and deep shit.
He's going to see now.
I feel like I'm about to be horribly disappointed in you, Bugie. But this will be a pretty scene, I bet. Up we go! He's an ancient boomer. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Why do the planets look like that? Wow. That's what I said. Cinematically sweet.
this is only the beginning.
A shooting star.
Yeah. Off we go.
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born.
Oh, cool.
And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next?
Tell me, what
The
does
body
happen?
withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came.
With no afterlife. Brutal.
To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream.
So we're tiny little Mako reactors for the planet.
Yes.
An
Planet is
act
Shinra, confirmed.
though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins.
We already know all of this, Bugenhagen!
And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted,
And the lighting is awesome.
Crusty.
Frustration. Wrecked. That's not how planets end, but okay. They do in this universe.
Crusty.
So the one thing it slightly missed out, but it did show it, and it was there in OG. It was the old everything getting absorbed into a black hole, and that's kind of. I think they put a different line on it in OG, but is a curious part of it, and one that I think Sephiroth is more focused on. Keep saying it, but I think Education Sephiroth has discovered, yeah, it ain't just a planet that's going to crumble. Everything's going to get derped into black holes. Straight up oblivion. One day we'll be a part of it again. All of that bizzle. That's how the universe is going to finish off. One day there'll be nothing but super black holes left in the universe. That'll be the only thing left. I think they'll call it the Great Dying, or that's what it will be. And I think that'll go on for billions of years. And they actually they thought that once something goes into a black hole, it never comes back out. But that's apparently not true. Even black holes will eventually degrade. And if that theory is correct, well, I think it is correct, because I think they confirmed that there is a erosion happening on black holes, which essentially means things will start escaping back out of it again. And then that opens up all kinds of crazy quantum, because obviously black holes are things that create event horizons, and if you could reverse the flow of it, you could theoretically time travel and all that stuff. And they're sort of saying, once that happens, what does happen to the flow of time? Will it actually start going backwards. Time will end up rewinding. Will all the information, because when something goes into a black hole, its information is still in. It just gets ripped into like singular strands of information. So if you go into a black hole, you'll be ripped into like a long piece of your DNA code or your, I think they call it your cosmic footprint or something. But the data will still be in there. What happens when that starts releasing back out? And they're saying, okay, well, that's probably what's then going to create another Big Bang after that, theoretically, meaning that the Big Bang that did happen may be just one in a long series of Big Bangs. And then also, you can then start getting into multiverse thinking and thinking. It's crazy. It's crazy, but I think it would be cool if they put Sephiroth. I think they're putting him on a more cosmological scale than just, I want to take over the planet and sail the cosmos. Cool. Sail the cosmos where? For what reason? What purpose? What's happening to the cosmos? Even if you do create paradise, will that get slurped up? I don't know. It's cool.
Of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up.
You already know that, Cloud. He's just entertaining
From
the
the
old
planet
culture.
and processed for industry. That energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away?
Good question.
I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
Tifa asking the deeds.
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding.
You're an old
No.
prick.
However, that can be overcome with time.
He's making her
and
feel bad.
education.
Oh, hashtag not my Bugenhagen.
I don't have
You're
to
supposed to
be-
be an open
Right.
thinker, a free thinker.
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Re-education.
Right this way. Okay.
Oh,
Hey, can I come?
how jarring.
Right?
You watch, Tifa's gonna come out with a robe and a little hat and just be. She's gonna be cultish. Do not drink the tea. They are definitely putting cognitive drugs in there.
It's the vibe.
I guarantee.
Right?
Look at the stairs. You telling me that she ain't gonna come out? She's gonna come out. She's a little like when Yuna comes out, and she like falls down the stairs. She's just gonna give us the old praise be to Bugenhagen. Hello, Cloud. I've been re-educated. I've realised things about my life. I'm going to stay here and learn under Master Bugenhagen.
Got a question.
And then Bugenhagen's going to do all cultists do, and he's going to diddle them.
Diddle.
Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking?
Alright, so I can't really see his cloak, but again, I do think, especially if you look at the arms, it has the same the exact same. In fact, I think I might have it on here. Do I have it on here? I had it in notes. It has the exact same Kabbalist pattern as where is it? Maybe I've got it on here. Where's the land of demise? Did I do this on my Mac or on here? I had this all laid out. Where was it? I really want to find this. It's very cool. Where's my notes on here? Maybe I did it in the notepad. But I found something very juicy. No, it's not there. Where are all my notes? I had different sets of notes for all of my theory crafting. and it's gone. It's all bloody gone.
Bloody.
But more or less, in the Kabbalist mapping of the Sephiroths, when they map the 5 spiritual worlds, and they think it is exactly, I mean exactly the same pattern as what is in Bugenhagen's sleeve. You have a concentric circle with a central one, and then you have 4 branching off, and then they're connected, and it creates like a sequence, a map. And they actually have it on, if you read any Kabbalist books, the front page is usually that exact pattern that he has on his sleeve. And then the little circles, and then they're sort of interconnected.
I'm sorry. I've come
Yeah,
to realize
4
that I'm
4 globes with
stuck in
1
the
in the
past.
centre.
We've entered an era in which humanity
Can't find a picture, though.
exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve,
Can you give me
so
some
too
voice?
must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn.
Well, at least he's
these tricks.
self-aware. I never understand that though. I've met old people like that as well, where they're like, I'm really set in my ways. Where it's like, well, if you know it, then stop being it. It's like,
Was my explanation of planetology not to your liking? Perhaps a
No,
seminar
it was
would
not.
provide a more agreeable experience.
on Boomerhagen.
Was my explanation of planetology not to
No,
your
it was not.
liking?
I want
A
more.
seminar would provide a more agreeable experience.
Actually, is there any more on his cloaks here? Anything else in the design? So yeah, the star pattern on the back. Now let me just quickly give that a count. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. I see. So got the 5 triangles and the 9 connected stars. So yes, it's the same pattern and design. And yeah, those arm pieces was actually laid out as the same 5 worlds. Don't know what the central belt is or this. Oh, staring into his balls. Whoa, look at that. Whee. I don't know what these bottom patterns are. Maybe they're just random. Yes. Wow. Wow. Right, let's go to the seminar. Let's be re-educated. Anything juicy in these? We just got some live streams, Cosmo. Is that the first time Genova came down? No. She obviously landed in Northern Crater. It might just be random. Meteor. Ooh. Where they want me to go for re-education? Ray! Where's they want me to go?
Go down the hill.
Thanks so much
Oh,
for taking
okay.
such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
If you stop at the seminar before walking too close to Eva, there's some really juicy dialogue from a female NPC at the seminar. Wait, so are they actually at the seminar? Have I gone somewhere?
You're not, it's not in here.
Right, the seminar is somewhere else. I am going to it, right? Okay. Because you just said he's taking me to the storeroom. I thought I might be missing optional stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on in.
Alright, mate. Let's go get high in a yurt. A yurt.
Grab some stuff.
By the way, is the audio crackling for you guys? It keeps doing some crackles. Oh, that's oh wow, that's Red's parents. Yeah, the females of his species, they're always much lighter color, or at least Dene is. Basically white. So I guess that's them. Oh. Wait, one of Zach's training. He had the Tombury Scarecrow. What are they doing with one?
In the chest.
Wait, there's a chest? Are you serious? Did I just... Oh my god. I missed that.
It's about to trigger me so bad. Like, you really walk away from the chest.
Loot! Saucy loot! 5,000 gil. Thanks. I'm robbing Cosmo blind. Wow. So many doodads and doojima flips. Oh. So, are those that Red's parents younger, or is that young Red? I wonder.
Probably young Red.
So then that must be Dene. Dene's the name of the female. That's probably them.
That would make sense.
Oh yeah, it definitely makes sense because Red's parents, they could have been hundreds of years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they probably predate Cosmo a huge amount. Why do I have a feeling that wasn't there like a tiny little ladder that led us off to the G cave? Do you say G? The G cave? Ah, it's G. The G tribe. The G tribe. The G. Get G. Yeah, I cannot believe they had Red do his mournful howl at that chicken dying.
That was a joke.
No.
He was just like, oh.
Nice crystal megaphone. I was wondering if I was going to get another. Okay, so I've got two now. What's this? Using a clip. Oh no, can I? Well, right. Used and equip someone's abilities. Holy nips. Wait. So if I equip Phoenix on him, I can use a Rise.
I almost said lame. It's pretty lit.
That's crazy. Yo, that could be so juicy. That's a cool ability. Just free use of someone's ability on ATB. Wow. Yo, with that ability, I'm definitely going to mangle Bahamut now.
Yeah?
Right this way.
Shut up, woman.
Oh, you go. The sun is setting. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh. Oh, let's check down here first. She's hiding the goods from me. That's the observatory elevator.
Yeah, go down.
Blessings of a planet.
Nah, man. I'll go down. Up here. They're hiding good stuff from me. Right, where am I going?
I'm not sure why you're going not where you're supposed to be, am
Ah, bollocks. Okay.
I? Well, why did you think you had to go?
I don't know, it could have been a balcony that led to loot. Audio is dipping in and out.
So it is.
Blessings of a planet upon you.
Right, onto the elevator.
Elevator.
Stop repeating. You'll get into a pattern of looping everything I say in a weird voice at the end. Once you start, I know you can't stop.
No, it's because it's so weird. You keep saying things weird, so I'm repeating weird things.
I know you are. Right. It's not really... Oh, Yuffie. She's getting indoctrinated as well.
In our great mother.
Kool-Aid is being served up in Cosmo.
Never abandon us, for we are her children.
They're all dressing like
This
Mormons.
wonderful planet is always watching
Is this how
over
Mormons
us,
dress?
ever keeping calamity at bay.
No,
These
it's mostly,
games
what
are
is it
changing
called?
all of Pez's
Amish.
predictions.
Granted, and
The
offered
Amish,
up
not
prayers of
Mormons.
gratitude. No man, woman,
They're two very different
Man,
things.
this audio bizzle is pissing me off. I'm going to quickly reset my capture device, see if that does it. because it's aggravating. It's very aggravating.
Need a new one.
Yeah, how many likes we've got on the stream, guys? We've got 105 homies in the house. Hello. Hello, everyone who's here. How read this? It's so... I need to go read it for a minute, it's better.
Definitely looks ugly on there. Fat text.
Oh, changing Pez's pronunciations, not predictions. Like I say, changing my predictions. Yeah, it's changing my pronunciations. And I suppose I can't actually judge Bugenhagen. I keep saying it myself. I'm going to keep calling it D. I'm going to keep saying G if it turns... G. Fuck. I'm an old dog. I don't want to change.
It's time to change.
No.
Yes.
Yo, straight up, if this game had randomly come out and called her Aries, would you have changed? Don't lie! Don't lie! Why are you being
I
a
don't care that
stinky,
much.
stinky big-bootied liar? You
Liar.
get peensed.
I don't know why you're pizzing me. I really don't care.
Would you guys have changed?
It's not that big of a difference to me. I never got the hubbub.
This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
Oh shit, you tell me.
She would never forsake us.
She's
Never.
not
This
wrong.
village is lame. And don't get me started on the planetologists.
She's got,
Bunch
there's
of
the
blowhards in
inkling
love
of
with the
Yeah,
sound of
I
their
mean...
own voice.
There's a little bit of truth in there.
I was hoping the planetologists here would be the open-minded sect, but
Seems cultish.
seems like there's... I'm just going to look around and see if we can find a Tom Cruise looking NPC somewhere.
Like, look at that. It's a bit weird.
What do you think of all this,
Look at
Barrett?
this. They're holding some
Oh, he's
festival
just happy
today
with how
called
pretty it
the
is.
River of Lights, thinking it could be worth checking out. Look
Barrett's
at
just
this.
excited to be
They're
here.
holding some festival today called
He's been wanting
the
to come
River
to
of
Not
Lights. Thinking
double
it could
dialogue
be-
I
options.
heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar.
Oh
Follow me if
god.
you would.
Never trust a man with a goatee.
Yeah.
He's always going to be chatting shit.
Better to spread the teachings of planetology.
Why is he running? If you want somebody to follow you, why are you running? Why is this so urgent?
Quick, seminar time!
Hurry, hurry! Chill, dude. All that late.
Dude, they've got no trousers on under there.
That means panties, right?
I hope, you know what, shit goes real south. Like it does at Seymour Guado's temple. And they come running afterwards making those noises. What do they make? You know when you're leaving Seymour's temple? And there's that constant sound over the tannoy? You know when you're running, the Guado are chasing you?
Yeah. Oh, you mean the music?
Yeah, but there's something that just is constantly blaring sound. Basically, I want to be chased by a bunch of planetologists and fight them.
Blessings of the planet upon fellow Bugenhagen sent word that you might be joining us. You are more than welcome to do so.
Any ideological or religious group that feels the need to put that kind of voice on,
Blessings of the planet upon
like,
fellow
immediately be
Bugenhagen
dubious.
sent word that you might be joining us.
Please continue on into the assembly.
Yeah, they all talk.
By speaking like this, I am. My words have more weight and power and validity to them.
Me spending all my time
You
indoors.
must understand
PP,
the truth.
was using twice as much spiritual energy as other folks, and I was a burden on the
PP to
planet.
you, my brother.
Are they all confessing? Oh my god.
See, they're having a weird circle.
Oh,
Weird shit.
God, no.
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share.
Leave
Please.
Tifa alone.
Me?
She's had enough.
So I was just floating inside a planetary weapon moments ago.
Where to begin?
Start with the orthopedic
I fell
panties.
into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take
She's gonna
in.
get kicked out of the group, isn't
Feelings
she?
of kindness washed over me. Long forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat.
It goes so hard on Tifa's character right now. So hard.
I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might.
This
have
is
the
reverse
answer.
cap time.
Oh, Tifa. You're making everyone uncomfortable with your interests.
We don't know shit.
I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind.
Oh.
This is all coming out wrong.
It's okay, Tifa.
Oh boy.
You're doing alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, you did good.
Alright, you did good.
You did good.
In share time.
Please, do not be discouraged.
We're just
Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to.
When are they
listen.
going to box out the little
What
box
matters
splits?
is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you.
Alright, that's a bit more of a grounded response,
On that
mental
note,
man.
I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost
The
upon
River
us,
of Lights, aka
so let us head
the
to
River
the
of
torch.
Cutscene Flex. We're going to do some cutscene flexing.
They could have fixed their faces a little bit more, those people, when she was talking.
I'll see you at the festival.
She's all really crazy now because everyone's
Yeah.
being mean to her.
Well, they weren't really. They're,
Being all weird.
she's a bit downtrodden.
Bugenhagen was being a real...
Oh yeah. Bugenhagen.
Being a real ball.
Yeah. Any other little juices about? Oh,
Let's leave
well,
this
there's a
fight
cactuar.
and go to another fire.
Take the cactuar.
That's just silly.
Yeah, this isn't the main bonfire. Where's the main bonfire?
The river,
River of
once a year,
Lights.
we gather the souls that have drifted to our veil and return them to the planet whence they came. I heartily encourage you to join us in this
I'm
ceremony.
immediately getting like sending vibes. You know, after Sin floods
Yeah, that
the
is
town,
kind of similar
and then there's a
vibes.
ceremony to send them back.
The
And
River of Lights this night comes. I've no doubt.
I
you'll
think I'm
feel
going
her
to start
grace.
seeing, maybe if not now, we're going to start seeing some 10 stuff. Ah, nice. Sun just slowly setting. Oh, it's beautiful. Yay!
I've seen better.
All I'm thinking is just
We saw
how
better yesterday.
trusty your boogers would always be living in Cosmo. All that
It was
dust.
dusty, crusty.
Very
It would
crusty.
hurt too.
Mm-hmm.
When you get too much dust in your nose, that shit hurts.
Alright. Let's go do some lights. Where am I going? Down here? Okay. So far, Cosmo's taken a twist I wasn't expecting.
Drink your water. Thank you, sweet. Ugh, clouds up close again. Freaking me out. He looks dead inside.
I was floating in the planet, you heathen! I mean, that's it's kind of actually weirdly the dark irony of a lot of religions is they'll preach a certain thing and then someone will come along with something that's more in line with the thing they're trying to teach, and then they call them out for it. So Tifa right now is like dropping you like the most privy information on the current state of the planet,
And you're just like,
and you're like, no, or like
everybody's all uncomfortable and shit.
if somebody showed up in like Christianity back in the day, and they were like preaching something that was far more aligned with Jesus than anything that heathen.
Yeah.
Or for example, Giordano Bruno, he was a prime example of it. He he had this dream, this lucid dream. He's also like a scientist and a philosopher. And he had this dream where he floated up through the universe, and he realized, oh, the stars are actually other suns. And he kept going in this very lucid dream, so lucid that he believed it his whole life, and he preached it everywhere because he kept going. And in this dream, he was shown, oh yeah, we're wrong about stars. There are other suns, and the solar system isn't this tiny thing we're at the center of. We're actually in an infinite universe. And he was so convinced and compelled by this dream he had that, yeah, he started like telling people about it, and the Catholic Church arrested him, stuck him in jail for 20 years. No, I think it was longer than that, and told him, you relinquish these heathen words. And he was like, dude, seriously, the universe is infinite. Like, the God that you believe in is, like, you're not giving him enough credit. He's far too small. You're not, like, your vision as a person is too small for just how big and epic this universe is. And they stuck him at the stake, and they was like, last chance, relinquish these heathen words. And he's like, nope. And they burned him. And then because that was such like a striking thing that this man, from this lucid dream, like he stuck to it so convincingly that it actually changed the very axis on which science based itself. The science now, I think it has some sort of Latin phrase, and it came from Giordano Bruno basically, where you have to take everything as true until you can disprove it, more or less. So it's not the case of just dismiss anything just on the sake of, no, that can't be. You have to, somebody says something is real, okay, go and find the evidence that it's not the case. I know usually with our logic is that truth is, beholden on the person making the claims.
Is good.
It's good in a lot of ways, but science had been too quagmired in rigid thinking where it's like, no, that's not it, that's not. Okay, well, if it's not that, go prove it's not. Anyway, Giordano Bruno kind of changed that axiom, and I think it was only like 5 or 10 years later, that's when Galileo invented the telescope. And they were like, oh, yeah, that dude we just burned, like, he was actually right.
Did we unburn him?
He was actually right the whole time.
Can we just unburn him?
And that's crazy, because you've got the scientist, Galileo, actually the invention proving the thing. But the thing itself, the idea before it came from a mystical experience. And it's the same as the relationship between Nikola Tesla and Edison. Edison was very much the tech guy, the business guy, the sound, even though he's a bit of a corrupt prick as well. He's the guy who actually flowed it out, but the actual brilliance behind it was obviously Tesla. And Tesla got all of his stuff also mostly from, like, pretty mystical experience. He would often go and engage with things like Sanskrit and yoga and investigate the chakras. He went to India. And he said that all of his inventions would just pop into his mind, fully formed, and he would have these really lucid, transcendental experiences, and that's where a lot of his inventions came from. Tesla, who I think it's something crazy, like 85% of all technology today is because of him. We live in Tesla's world, and it's like, now there's obviously hard logic behind it, but where it originated from, just like the Giordano and Galileo story, actually came from a mystical beginning. And that's weird. I think that's why I'm kind of more open-minded to mysticism, not because it's absolutely 100% correct, but because it can begin the process of putting logic to it. So another example of that is Paracelsus, the father of toxicology, aka modern vaccination, modern medicine. Basically, he followed I can't remember what it was called. Hermeticism, that was it. The 7 Hermetic principles. Now, Hermeticism came from a very like Druidic, Celtic, sort of English folklore origin. Hermeticism, who had what they believe was the oracle Hermes Trismegistus, and he basically comes also from some Egyptian gods as well, like Ra or Thoth, the Book of Thoth, aka that information is being passed to man through mystical means. And Hermeticism also engaged with this. The Hermetics were some of the founding fathers of things like alchemy. Now, obviously, the way that they engaged with alchemy was in a very like spiritual, esoteric sense. But they're the only ones who kept, because there was like a religion behind it, or at least a strong spiritual theology behind it. They're the only reasons we didn't stay trapped in the Dark Ages. The Roman Catholics were trying to murder anyone who engaged in alchemy. They saw that shit as witchcraft or wizardry, dark magic, to take like irons and metals and ores. And there's loads of stories of like these dedicated Hermetics like trying to hide as they're stoking furnaces to like discover the secrets of all of these like metals and alchemy. Anyway, through their work and their endeavors, the Hermetics came up with 7 principles. One of them is mentalism, everything is mind. Another one is like early idea of polarity, yin and yang. Another one is rhythms, that everything has an ebb, a flow, an in-tide and out-tide. Another principle, I'm not really able to remember them all, but the 5th one, I believe, was that everything is reflected in the intricacy of the universe is reflected in the macrocosm and the microcosm. So same as you have like Fibonacci spirals, on the arms of a galaxy and the arms of a plant, and even down to our DNA. There is a macrocosm and a microcosm sort of synergy there. It's so intricate where it's like leads to the discussion of, is this an intelligent universe with an intelligent design to it, because it's so concise. Anyway, from that crazy little principle of what happens in the macrocosm also happens in the microcosm, Paracelsus, who was a Hermetic, thought, okay, well, if you have a larger universe that adapts to stimulus, things that enter the universe, it adapts, it evolves, then that must also be happening inside of our body. So we had this crazy idea, well, what if you put a little bit of an infection, a little bit of the infection in your body, that the body would actually create, what we now know to be the, like the white blood cell, like how the body works, it creates the antibodies. That's the words, yeah. Creates the antibodies. Now at that time, like no one was thinking this way, but he had it from like this hermetic, esoteric idea, tried it out, and that's why they call him Paracelsus the father of toxicology. Again, became a scientific method, but started in a very like mystical, nonsensical, what people would call stupid, unscientific. So much of science comes from actually unscientific means, or at least ways of thinking.
Why are we jumping, Kate Sith?
Do you mean Kate Sith?
That's what I said.
He said, why are we jumping Tifa?
I said Kate Sith.
No, you didn't.
You're not gonna gaslight me. I just said Kate.
What did she say, guys?
I said, why are we jumping Kate Sith?
All right. You want to bet?
Yeah.
How much do you want to bet?
I would bet $1 million on that.
All right, $1 million. All right. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I owe you $1 million.
Give me $1 million.
Shit.
Let's talk to everyone.
I don't have the money.
Talk to everyone.
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard.
Yuffie?
Once you die, that's that.
Okay, Yuffie. Calm down.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Why do you think that?
Pretty much. Why do you think that? Yeah,
Why do you think that?
I just do. I believe in anything
That's a
else
good
until I
reason.
see some actual proof.
Until I see some actual proof.
How much longer are they going to be doing this?
Should be a total hooter.
This is also interestingly why the East and the West thinks differently. The West works on what you can quantify and prove with data again and again and again. If it's not replicatable, then it's not real. Necessarily, that's how like Western science works. East, especially Chinese, science and philosophy and thinking is actually take the random examples of phenomena. The West tends to throw phenomena out. Oh, well, phenomena only happens here and there. You can't, like, stick it under a microscope and lens. You can't isolate it enough, essentially. Therefore, we throw phenomena out the window. Whereas the East is very, very different. I can't remember who I was watching. They said this is why our scientific methods are different. They actually pay more attention to the phenomena than not.
Pleasure talking to a mentor.
So that idea of what
Said it was
Yuffie's saying is
presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet.
Really? Why are these
She
guys so
decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
maybe you'll learn something. No, we fight. What do you... I feel like I'm giving all the milquetoast answers, but there's not enough time.
Nothing. That's for damn sure. At the same time, though, I don't know if fighting's the answer anymore. Maybe it's time for some good old-fashioned introspection.
But introspection's always good.
The planet's trying to tell me something. What?
What? So this is the bonfire scene. I just want to see the extra line on
How much
YouTube.
longer are they going to be doing this?
Not much.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
Is this now just Red's voice going forward? Don't give me that bullshit. Wasn't listening. I'm going to do all the nice answers.
Yeah.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with...
Wait, but my relationship hasn't deepened. It's just changed.
It doesn't always deepen. It doesn't deepen every time you talk.
I feel like it'll burst.
Takes a while.
When it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready. Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
Yuffie is atheist. Agnostically Wutean. I know.
Food's here.
What are you guys?
Yeah.
We got atheist homies in the house. You guys agnostic. You guys follow a religion. Oh, what are you, Ginge? What are you? Are you agnostic? Atheist?
Not an atheist.
So are you just on the old I don't know? So I'm going to reserve.
Yeah.
Comment. No comment.
What's right?
That's I don't know. I don't know if that's a way to define being agnostic. It's just no comment, but it kind of is.
I don't really. Yeah. I think there is some there, isn't there?
So, do you think the universe is intelligent?
Yeah.
To me, that's the simplest way to have this discussion. People overcomplicate it, but to me, it's very simple, is it not? Both religion and those who believe in God and those who are atheist, we both agree on one thing. Well, not necessarily actually, but that the universe is infinite and it had a beginning, right? So there's an infinite beginning. We all agree on that, or a beginning that has the capacity to spawn into infinity. Or did spawn infinity, which are two concepts we can't really wrap our heads around, right? That there's a beginning. What does a beginning look like? What does infinity look like? Inconceivable to the mind. So now the question just becomes, okay, was that infinite beginning intelligent or unintelligent? Simple as that. The rest is just flourishes of thought. But ooh, Jimmy Gibbs.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
No, you did good. You did good. Oh, I'm gonna go for I felt for you.
Felt for you. Never been that good with words, as you know.
We're just two peas in a pod, aren't
Oh
we?
no. Yeah, I didn't like that option.
I think I'm
I want to
gonna
take
stay
it back.
out
Shall I reload a save file?
Should have stopped your dog.
Oh god, it's like they're going to burn air it. I we doing this? Are we doing Aerith summoner sending style setup? Why get Aerith to do the torch? Oh, thank you for the follow. Another like kind of pentagrammy looking fire pit shape. Is where they'll just start throwing themselves in.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to Earth. It was always the same. Time after time.
Wow, we're going there.
I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
Ah. I feel there's a butt coming. What will you do? Stop her? Oh, well, let's encourage her, for sure.
It's okay.
Oh. Oh.
So my blood's been a curse, but it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life, friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it.
We're on the Fields train, riding on the train of Fields. Choo 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 choo.
Even if I can't lead a normal life,
It's very random. Yeah.
return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. We like that. That gets the PES seal of approval. Cutscene flex time. They love this. We have this in obviously KH3, the old, was it the Tangled section? The lamps going up. Yes, Square, we get it. You enjoy your lighting engine. Oh, few. Oh, they're going green. Oh.
There.
Oh.
It is time.
Whoa. Well, there's little sparkly doodads.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Is this their way of making like a live stream recreation? Burning up some Marco?
Pretty sappy, huh?
Pretty sappy. Oh. Oh wow, they're good. Are they mine?
Well, there were three, but I've like right on, so.
Give them to me. Meant every word though. Very pretty. Very cool. Sending off the spirit. I mean,
This is where you've been, Nanaki.
it vibes it.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you?
Is this,
What did you all think of the River of Light?
yeah, pretty lit.
For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask
Too many NPCs talking.
they often speak of how beautiful it was.
It's overwhelming,
Some say
isn't
they
it?
were even moved to tears.
Male talk.
It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Light possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response
So much dialogue.
deeper intellectual curiosity they have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation.
Why does Red keep walking under my feet? You know when you got that dog who just wants you to stand on him?
Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge.
Oh my god, Bugenhagen zoom in. Look at him go! He's zooming.
Today's experience was surely the will of the planet. May you cherish it all.
No, I think it was the will of an heiress.
Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was...
Sealed so that none may enter?
GK time.
Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is.
We can get Bugenhagen in combat?
Prepared.
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial. Much
Red's
danger
eye makes
awaits
me really
within,
sad.
and I wish to ensure his safety.
Puppy with an injured eye. Oh.
Simply say the
Oh.
word.
Oh, I can't deal with injured puppies. Oh.
Then off we go.
I can't believe we had a chance to string Hojo up and we passed up on it. No, let him go. No, do not let him go. Oh, I can't save. Ready or not?
Now we
Oh,
follow the cave
I'm not
where it
ready.
leads,
Not.
deep as it will take us.
Right, here we go. Give me my save. There we go. Right, so we push a bit deeper, guys. I'm surrounded by people gobbling their food, and I'm just scared that Ginger's gonna... That was a straight 9.7 out of 10 chip you just gave me.
You really like the garlic
Don't
chip.
you dare eat them all. Are they garlic chips?
They're fruit.
It's just they're both eating to the left and right of me.
Well, it's food time.
Oh, off we go. Who's my main team right now? Barrett and Kate. Wait, the red megaphone has no... Oh my god, it has no materia slots. Fuck. Alright. That's the worst.
So good.
Alright, send me then. What are you standing around for? Oh, I've got...
Send yourself.
Like, next part is long and good.
Has Nanaki told you anything about his parents yet?
No.
They were Watchers, both of them. But they couldn't have been any more different. When our village came under attack, my mother fought with courage, with honor. She faced the enemy and laid down her life to save us. My father, though, he turned tail and ran. He was a coward.
So then, you still haven't forgiven him?
Why would I?
I see.
You know what, Bugenhagen? You're a bit of a knob. Why would Red have ever thought that he turned tail and ran? And why would you have let it go on for this long when you knew it was bothering him? Like, okay, you're coming and you're sending him on the trial now, but you could have just said, yo, that's not how it went down, bro.
From this point onward, only two may proceed. He who shall undertake the trial and his observer.
Only two? Oh, no.
Who's
Oh,
gonna
so
observe?
it's a Cloud and
I'll do
Red.
it.
Yep.
That would render the trial meaningless. But if not him...
Do we get to pick? That'd be lit.
You'll do nicely.
Me?
What?
Him? Really?
At least pretend not to hate me.
Oh, you two are homies. I will not have it. I will not stand for it. You know it, Red. Don't deny it.
Whenever you're ready.
Ready.
Yo, are they actually forcing a Red Barret? Oh, okay. That's random. Oh my god, finally we get to run around with Red. Yay! Oh, he's got rollies. Can he sit on the bench? He can sit on the bench. Move out of the way, Barret. Barret! Oh. Yay! Joy! Don't be making noises. I'm hungry enough as it is. Why you got to do that?
Well, enjoy my food.
Yeah, how bloody dare you? Oh, hack and slash, a Yuffie Red. I don't know. Should probably. Let's just get some of these bits. I also should probably get some of these in case I need some elements. Just get a stag shot. Alright, let's go. Big Bizzle.
Blessings of the planet upon you.
Yes, thank you. What about you? What are you going to say, mate?
These caves can be perilous, even for seasoned watchers. Be careful.
Make sure that you are well prepared.
Bye, guys. Off we go.
You gonna watch my back?
Yep. Burning holes in you right now.
Oh, Bugie's coming as well. Alright.
What is this?
This is a place of deep sorrow. A place where those who have been sealed away are left to mourn their fates.
Interesting, they made the first thing. What? Nidhogg? Oh, we let Nidhogg. Alright, so I got haste, the new haste ability. What else have I got? So Watcher's Respite. Oh yes, the heal.
I think we did alright back there.
Red's voice is staying like this. Okay, I don't mind. I don't mind.
Monarchy, look here. Such walls should be well within your power to climb.
Crazy to think some people said this ruined the game. Oh, scamper along the walls. Okay, let's scamp. Go all out, go out, little scamp. Oh shit. Oh, this is lit. Wee. Oh, look great. I'm doing up and down, I'm jumping. Oh my god, I'm doing the things. Nice one, Square. It's cool. It's very cool. Look we go. Did you do this?
Yeah.
Did you do it as good as I'm doing it?
I mean, as good as. I just want to do it bad.
Look. I know, Ginger would find a way to do it bad. I'm wall running.
Oh, good, that's
Wee. So I want to see Barret do it.
Your discomfort is only natural. The fierce is waged And even after 45 years, scars remain fresh.
What? You're saying the Gi managed to make it all the way up here?
Okay, somebody fill me in. Who are the Gi?
The tribe knows of them.
Oh man, it is called Gi.
The rest you will learn in due time. That can be certain. For now, let us proceed.
Right. Stingers! Stingers! Damn time! Don't know why it did steel skin. So inside man, he still has old red voice.
Hey, where'd you run off?
It's pretty crazy. It's the same voice actor, old Ryuji. So someone saying Matt Mittelman. Yeah, I mean that's quite a range. I assume these areas are going to be... Oh no, probably just missed something juicy up there. Ah, chests! I know I'm missing chests. Something hiding down here. I am hot, I am sweaty, I feel so sweaty, Betty.
Very hot.
Jump down, Red. I say wee.
Okay, let's go.
You ready for some fun?
I read about I'm not my strongest characters, so if they send something too gnarly at me, probably gonna get wrecked. Oh no, the controller!
Don't worry about it. You know you wanna. Ready?
Yeah, I'll do
Just gotta stay the course.
Door may be open if you cut the rope. Free. How do I cut the rope? Okay, no, I found it.
Damn, if that doesn't look convenient.
Oh. Oh.
It's over.
What is... I'm peeking out the side of my eye while I'm trying to get through here. What is this comment? Well, you're lame and plus boring and the fluoride must have gotten to you. Bye, I'm using your vids. Using your vids. What's that about? If that is aimed at me, yes, I am boring and lame because I'm an old British gentleman. It's in our DNA to be boring and lame. But in terms of using my vids, I've never given a shit. In fact, I had some people message me being like, Pez, this guy's using your videos. I'll help you report them. I'm like, oh, thanks for letting me know. And I checked the video out, and there was a Spanish channel that was taking all of my theory videos, and he was just voicing them in Spanish, using all the same edits, just downloading my videos and using them. I'm like, oh, sweet. Spanish-speaking people will be able to see them now. Nice. I don't give a fuck. How does a 16-year-old generate that deeper voice? Well, I mean, the logic of the voice just it don't make sense to me on any principle because Red's not human. The logic of him, his age, his voice, it doesn't need to conform to the rules of human vocal cords. So
Here we go. You ready for fun?
none of it really makes sense. Well, also why it doesn't really matter, I guess, but oh my god, you can go this high. Oh boy. Wee, 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 wee.
Hey, where'd you run off to?
What food did you have, Gingy boy?
Burrito.
Oh, burrito. Well, it's a burrito.
Naruto. Here you go.
Chip.
It's got that little salsa dip as well.
Yeah, of course.
Of course it is.
Why didn't you have the salsa dip?
So I don't want it. This is pretty good, isn't it? I don't know what it is.
Ginger and Brie have really been triggering me lately. They don't get or use the dips that come with their food. So we went to a delicious restaurant the other day, or the takeaway, and the place said pick 1 to 4 dips that you want. It had your honey mustard, your chili, your barbecue, your this, that, and the next thing, and it said pick 1 to 4. aka you could pick 4.
Yeah, they weren't free.
They were. Yes, they were. I'm telling you.
10,000 for each one.
No, it was not. It was free. I'm telling you now. It was free. And you went and only picked 1 when it was 1 to 4. Because I thought the same thing. Oh, they're going to be charging for extra. You're thinking of the section beneath it. But on the main option, you could add additional sources for 5,000. But on the main one, pick 1 to 4 out of an option of like 10. And they picked 1 source. Leaving 3 sources on the table. Well, because I might have got that sauce. You can never have too much sauce on anything.
Because you can't. Yeah. It just gets wasted.
They had that delicious, like, sweet and sticky, like, soy num-nums. Exactly, Melchior. At least save the dips for other uses. And guess what? I've stacked those dips in that fridge.
And will they be used? No.
But you never know. You never know. Oh, we got some sort of skeletal creature. Oh, this is a boss fight. This is a boss fight. Are they going to add wall running to the fight? Looks like it.
What the hell is that?
It's a fella. It's a fella man.
Huge.
Guys, tell us.
Under normal circumstances, I would stress that you mustn't judge a book by its cover. For the Gi, however, they are as fearsome as their appearance implies.
These are the things that killed my mom?
Yep, Gilda dead.
This shall be
Brown
your
bread.
first trial.
You
are to
Stabbed her in the
explore
head.
this place. Understand the nature of its history.
Okay, will do.
Here we go, here we go.
Seek the relic of our past, carry it forth, and bring the truth to light. Only then shall the
Is this a puzzle room? This is a puzzle room, isn't it? This isn't a fight room. Press and hold, grab with your mouth and release the button. Oh, and it will automatically drop. Grab. Oh no. Oh no. Not puzzles.
There we go. Yeah. It has like 3 of them in there.
Well, if it isn't a Gi arrow, its point is coated with a poison that rapidly circulates through the body, slowing the wounded until they are completely turned to stone.
Uh-huh. How many of these do you want?
What do you say?
Do I hear?
Do you care?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Well, Bugenhagen doesn't care about what we think.
That's fair.
Wait, I didn't pick it up. Oh, I did pick it up. That was confusing. Alright. Ryuji was also Satana.
Ah, yes. An armament of the faith.
Satana. Yeah. That's it. I didn't even know that.
You'll find the very same markings on your own body.
I haven't seen... The season 3 of One Punch Man's out, right?
I wouldn't know.
I haven't seen it yet.
I stopped watching it.
You stopped watching it? Didn't like it?
No, I did.
Oh.
Fred Fury from Kingston.
I need to just get my proficiency on that. Watcher's Spirit. Deplete the Vengeance Gauge to increase allies' ATB. Man, there's so much to deplete the Vengeance Gauge, but not enough to build it up. Unless you obviously block and get good. Red requires getting good. Oh, see, I can't even pick up a fucking inanimate object. Come on, Red. What's happening?
Nay, that is not the relic we seek.
This is... I'm not sure, but I'm pleased to see that you're enjoying yourself.
This is a pretty good time. Oh, there's more! If you give me more, I won't be enjoying myself.
There's more that painful stuff.
Alright. Oh, it looks like a piece of materia. He's got this ball. Red likes ball. Please let me fight the G-Man.
Materia, but it is far more than a magic stone. It is a crystallized collection of the planet's memories and knowledge.
Healing Materia 3. Sick. Thanks. How many of these are they going to get me to get? There's so many.
That is not the relic we seek.
That is but a mere bone.
Unable to obtain 99 beast spines. Oh. Do I have too many beast spines?
Seems to be
that is not the relic we seek.
Oh, sorry. I haven't slept well of late.
This is such a silly section. I can hear it now. The anti-padders. The padding. The padding. Oh my god, there's one up here. Fucking hell. Bloody hell, Bree.
Yes.
A remnant of our struggles.
Of our desires.
Yeah. Jump down, Red. No. He dropped it. Wait. What? Where did it go?
Go get it again.
Where did the object go? It went back. Oh, it's there. What? That made no sense. I saw him drop it. Oh. I'm sweaty.
No, me too.
Right.
Get rid of that thing!
Get rid of that.
What is it? G-Lancer. How am I going to get him? He's on the platform. Let's go. What we got? We got Wild Charge, Phantom Fang. Alright, that's the throw. Oh. Let's build that vengeance. Those vengeance num-nums. Wow, this guy's weak as hell. What the hell?
Need my help, do you?
That spectre you fought was a foreign key.
Oh, it'd be tougher than that.
Even in death, their lingering enmity manifests as such. They who wander in search of retribution.
That's kind of pathetic.
Do not be so quick to denigrate your enemies, nor make light of their plight.
You don't be so quick to shut down other people's live stream experiences.
It has been placed in this chamber for a reason. Handle it with the utmost care.
I will.
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past.
Alright. Gather statues and proceed through. Alright. Come on then. Oh, red. So I've got to hold L2 the whole time. Oh, woe is me. I want one saucy, succulent boss fight in the stream. Where's Chadley? Chadley in the McGee cave. Hi, Red. I found that you can collect some data for us from this cave.
It seems that stalled it as of late. I'm sure you're just Yes, Chad. Always busy. Shut up.
I don't know if you've noticed, Red, but there's some phenomenal quantum fluxes in the region, and I'd like you to go gather some data for me.
I like you.
You don't need to hold it. Yes, you do. Why are you lying to me, Josh? Look, because he wanted that. That's all he wanted. He wanted to see me drop it and look like a penis. Oh, he's made me look like a penis twice.
Nice. Still.
Oh. What is this? Oh, Chamber of Puzzles.
Are these altars?
Interesting, because my first thought was, are we gonna make it out of this place alive?
Its decor is indeed the opposite of inviting.
These look like the statue I picked up.
If there is a reason for everything, then one could argue that everything has no reason.
I don't need your pseudo-existentialism, Bugenhagen.
Don't you?
Deliver unto us the remnants.
Yes, I get it. Puzzle time. I have no patience for puzzles. Oh, fuck. Brie, how much puzzle you pick up an amber? The amber altar stirs. Well, what's the amber altar? This?
It's both.
Oh, the amber altar is the one that's coloured amber. Alright, have I done it? What is anything? Okay. Stay calm. Do the things. Ruby. Oh, yeah. Whack there. Now we need a blue one. You stuck all the way down here. Why? Why have you done this? Whee!
I only got 2 legs here, you know.
Barrett left the party. Alright. Bye, Big Bizzle. One plume of phoenix down. Am I going backwards? No. Okay. I'd much rather this was Pitios Red Edition. Not. Yeah. All right. All right. I was pressing block. Oh no, I was pressing... I'm gonna die, Bree.
Die?
I'm gonna die. Stardust ray him quick. Alright, I'm not going to heal down here to make it more challenging, but I have already got my red down to no life. And now I can't hear anything in the game.
What's that?
That's cool. That's cool beans.
Beans.
Why is the audio dipped? Oh, damn it. There we go. Right, let's go. Alright, good puppy. Activate, please. Activate now. Oh, am I supposed to actually be... I've got to put them on. Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Oh, the rancor's fading.
Marlene, Daddy loves you.
Is that it?
Not in the least.
I was supposed to put them on the podium. Our rancor is minimal. We feel fucking lit. Alright, we get it.
The history of the Vale is intertwined with the Gi, for they first came to these lands many millennia ago. This sanctuary is proof of their persistence, for it was built to ensure that they never escaped.
But if they were sealed away thousands of years ago, how'd they break out and attack the Vale?
That I cannot answer. Only the Gi themselves could.
Yeah? Is there a big succulent answer to that?
About yourself,
No, there we go.
This cave serves as a boundary between our world and
Great.
that of the Gi. It was vital to them and their plans.
Great Rex being mean.
What did he do?
He said, you know, I worry about my intelligence sometimes, then I watch Pez do a puzzle.
And the people.
When the Gi moved against us yet again,
So
a
mean.
certain watcher recalled
So
his vulnerability. Huh? Since time was of the essence, he entered the cave without reinforcements. As he had feared, it was teeming with Gi, ready to
Again,
descend upon the
sad
village,
story.
determined to protect the Vale. He pounced from one foe to the next, felling all who dared oppose him.
Hold on. If there was a watcher who single-handedly saved the canyon, how come I've never heard of them?
You should focus on your own struggle.
Just tell him the answer already,
Their malice
Bugen.
grows more potent.
I'd be so peeved at him for retaining this information.
He's a bit annoying.
It's definitely.
Oh my god, it's huge!
Do not allow fear to take hold of your heart. You
It's
are
very
your own
gowy.
master, Anakin. You and no one else. Never forget that. Look to the crevasse and the gates beyond. Pass through all.
Yeah, you want to know? You see Bugenhagen's old head, where, you know, old people, they get like weird patchiness, like blotchiness, skin discolorations. So I'm about to turn 32, and I don't know what this is, but what's going on here then? Wassel, look! I've got it! I've had it for like 2 weeks. Before, at first I thought it was just a bit of sunburn. And I thought, maybe it's just like I brushed my hand against some poison ivy. But it's been weeks. Is this just my first old man blotch? Ah! Ah!
You're such a drama.
Cut it off! Cut it off!
That's such a
It's
drama.
weird.
Complete your trial. But that's easier said than
Liver spots? Wait, is my liver failing? This music, man. It's very intense. Oh, schlob. Oh, we got roulette.
Ready? Just watch.
Yeah!
Hey. Look out! You're going easy.
Oh, I'll finish it. What takes a gamble? Last chance. What is that? Oh.
Guess it's my turn. Special delivery.
These two faces are pretty strong.
I think we did all right back there.
I think we did pretty good, alright! Barrett jumped, so did Bugenhagen.
So how are we supposed to open this thing?
How indeed? Ideas, malady.
Shiba Baba, Shiba Baba. I've been debraved. I didn't have brave on. Haha, joke's on you. Try pulling the chain as far as it will go. You what? You what? You annoying creatures! I'm probably gonna get red killed. Just looking that way. Just die already. No! You used my vengeance gauge. Oh, I've got a calamitous bazooka. Anyway. I'm going to kill some of your souls with this, but I can feel I'm not fresh enough to go through the cave, do all these puzzles.
The puzzle did it.
I spent too long riffing, and it's hot, and it's food, and I'm hungry, and I'll enjoy it more tomorrow. Wicked Fire arm imbued with the rank 4 of the Tribe of the Fallen. Oh wow, that was crazy. Smackdown. Oh no, Smackdown was good stuff. Yeah, I need to stick some of these on Big Bizzle. So I'm going to leave it there and come back tomorrow fresh and bright and bushy-tailed. Although saying that, actually maybe not, because we are moving. We're moving close to the airport tomorrow. It's packing up day today. Sad. Yeah, we're moving tomorrow, right? Yeah, we leave it. We got to pack up today. We got to go pack the whole house up in suitcases. These 5 days went really fast. Yeah. So I'll probably be able to stream from the next place. Hopefully. Enjoy the last of this. It's been a very nice place. I kind of wish we just booked here for another 5, really. But
I do like this place.
yeah, it's been a nice spot. But thank you all for coming, for staying, for hearing my philosophizing, theorizing, whiffle waffles. Random but pleasant Aerith chat. Holy shit. This is all just episode Tifa. I think if they didn't call it Rebirth, they could have just called it episode Tifa. I'm kind of liking that. And
Red is a little boy.
Red's a little boy. A tiny boy. Little boy.
Baby boy, I need.
Take it easy. Don't forget the dips. Oh, man. Big succulent pot of dip. Ah, little Ginger's just left behind. Scrummy. Take it easy, guys. Peace out, Ice. Good seeing you, Joshua, Ron, Noah, Cammy, V. Thank you so much for the Schmeckles, Kazuya. Great react. Kazuya and great react, thank you. And we had a few follows on the stream. Appreciate it, guys. To the next live stream.